I do so hate leaving loose ends. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Greetings, mortals. I am Warevo, and welcome back to the final part of Ape Escape. The final boss battle with Specter that I never finished in my playthrough. I hate loose ends. Let's wrap this up.
I'm going for it.
So you finally come. You just won't give up, will you?
Of course I'm here. Someone's got to teach you that you can't conquer the world. Give it up.
You are so irritating. I just don't understand you.
What? What do you mean?
You have all that power and energy. Why not use your powers for something better?
I'd never do anything harmful or destructive. You'll never get me to turn against my friends.
Ugh, you're so naive.
I'm still better than you are.
Yeah, give it a rest. You're still only human. But one more thing.
What now?
How is the man that raised me?
What? You mean the trainer at the amusement park?
Yeah.
Why do you ask? Were you thinking about going back? I think that's a great idea. Everyone will be so happy. I'm sure if you apologize, they'd welcome you back to the amusement park. Let's go.
What? Apologize? That's ridiculous. Why should I apologize? After the way they treated me? I told you I'm never going back. Why should I? I have come across such incredible powers and intelligence that I'm better than they are. I can do anything.
That's not true power. You're being controlled by the peak point helmet. If you knew what was good for you, you'd throw that thing away. Now do it and let's go.
Quiet! I'll prove to you just how great my powers are!
Go ahead, but if I beat you, you get rid of the helmet.
Oh, you won't beat me!
Don't be so sure, Specter. Here I come.
This boss battle comes in two phases. You fight Specter on his throne, avoid his attacks, you skyfly over the shockwave that he shoots up, switch to the slingback shooter, fire at him, rinse and repeat. And it doesn't really matter which ammo type you use, because it does the same amount of damage, I think. Now, outside of the design for this level, which is absolutely amazing, I find it interesting that they chose the theme for Galaxy Monkey as the boss music for this level. Rather than come up with something original, or use Specter's theme for it, which would have been interesting, they choose the Galaxy Monkey theme, which, honestly, it fits well. Now, as with most of the bosses in this game, Specter takes 5 hits, then he falls out of his throne, then you realize just how short he is compared to you. I mean, it makes sense. He is a chimp. Now we enter phase 2, where you have to chase Specter around with either the Magic Punch or the Stun Club. I prefer the Magic Punch because it does more damage. You smack him to get rid of the shield, avoid the projectiles that he shoots at you. Once you're able to destroy the shield, you can hit Specter again, that'll knock him down. After a moment, he'll get back up. Rinse and repeat. There isn't really much else to say here, outside of analyzing the aesthetic of the level design itself. This is the first time we actually get to see Dimension X and actually visually explore it in any way. The other two times we were here was with the 2 Jake challenges, and there you didn't really have time to explore because you were in a bit of a time trial. Where you look around, obviously you have the vanity symbol for Specter there, but the name of the level is Peak Point Matrix, which I assume is where Specter controls all the rest of the monkeys and stuff from. You have the rings surrounding the Colosseum with the data screens that are on all sides, which I'd love to be able to get an asset of that because I'd love to see what it looks like up close. When you're fighting Specter in this phase, you have to be very strategic. 2 hits with the magic punch, avoid the projectiles, then go in for the next 2 hits. Avoid the projectiles again, then go in for the final hits. And there you go. That is Ape Escape finished. Now, I'm not going to waste everybody's time by forcing you to watch the entire credit sequence while I describe the game in great detail. No, I have something planned for that in my 1-year anniversary coming up in May. But for now, I'll just leave it with Ape Escape is my absolute favorite game. I absolutely love it. Is it for everyone? No. Is it hard? Once you get used to the controls, no. Yes, there are some parts in it that can absolutely stroke your anger, but it's a fun game. If you can find a copy of it, it's definitely worth a shot. Now, Ape Escape 2 is a whole lot harder, and Ape Escape 3, completely different formula. I personally don't like Ape Escape 3. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying that, but I just don't. It's a completely different game. But I'm gonna leave it here, skip the rest of the credit sequence, and head to the final cutscene.
Oh no! Look at the time!
We better hurry, or it'll be too late.
Hey, wait up!
Wait for me, you two! I said wait!
And that is Ape Escape. This has been a fun ride, and thank you for joining me on what will probably be the very last episode of an actual proper series, gameplay series, that I will probably do for the foreseeable future. If you guys decide, yeah, we want more, I'll make more if there's enough demand for it. Until then, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy my content. You'll be able to see a whole lot better stuff than this. And make sure you leave me a comment with some feedback. And I will see you guys in the next video. God bless.